Hello, welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. My name is Laura, and this is my channel. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome back, old subscribers. It's good to have you here. This is a love forecast for the sign of Capricorn. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. It's a little bit early in the day for me. My brain has not started working yet. Doing things a little differently this month. You probably, if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I'm not doing the runes this month. I will bring them back at a later date. I am going to be using 3 decks for your reading. The first deck will be pulling an oracle message for the overall tone of the reading and the overall spiritual message for you from the Oracle of Mermaids deck. The primary deck that I'm going to be using is the Annika Tarot. And for clarification cards, I'm going to be using the Vera Sibilla Italiana, this is my little Italian oracle deck that I've been using, and I love it so far. So if that all sounds really good to you, let's get started with your reading. Hello, Capricorn. This is a reading for my Capricorn suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp of Capricorn. I'm going to be selecting an oracle message for you with regards to your love life. This is an important message that will help guide you on your highest spiritual path in love for the month of June 2016. Again, this is for my Capricorn suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp of Capricorn. Okay, let's spread all the cards out here so I can pick one. Calling on the energy of all my Capricorn suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp of Capricorn. What will be an important message for Capricorn this month of June 2016? I'm being called to this card here. Okay, you all have Imrama. It says wonder of voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. I did pull this card for another sign. I believe it was either Taurus or one of the earlier readings I did, like for Pisces. But I can't remember. I'll have to go back and check. So this is your overall oracle message for the month of June 2016 with regards to your love lives. We're going to get started here. I'll just put these cards to the side. And we can start with your tarot reading. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for Capricorn for the month of June 2016? With regards to their love lives, what will be an important message for my Capricorns? What are the important messages and energies you have for Capricorn for the month of June 2016 with regards to their love lives, Spirit? This is a love reading for Capricorn. Messages and energies that you have for Capricorn, Spirit, with regards to their love lives for the month of June 2016. Capricorn suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp of Capricorn. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for Capricorn for the month of June 2016 for their love lives? Okay. Let's take a look at your cards. Okay, you have the star in reverse crossed by the 7 of Swords. What comes below you is the 7 of Pentacles. What comes above you is the 8 of Pentacles reversed. In your recent past, you have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. In your near future, you have the Page of Swords reversed. In the position of how you see yourself, you have the 10 of Swords reversed. In your environment, this is also how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you. They have the 6 of Pentacles. Your hopes and fears are the 7 of Cups. and your outcome is the Five of Rods. All right, Capricorn. I see, you only have one major arcana in this reading, and the majority of the cards, I think, are pentacles, and then we have swords, one cups card, excuse me, and one wands card. So, cups, as you know, do deal with the emotional world, and your emotions are showing up in the house of your hopes and fears. So it does tell me that we are dealing with materialistic things, money, exchange of goods and services, career, and also tangible things. Swords being mental energy. So when I say like when I look at the composition of your reading, I'm saying a lot of earth energy, air energy, which is conflict or communication, and then cups and rods are the fewest. So fire energy and water energy at the bottom of the rank there. But let's look at your center card, which is a major arcana. So this is a very powerful energy and theme for the month of June for you. And when I see the star in reverse, it's telling me that there's some degree of hopelessness, or maybe not having the faith or belief to kind of follow a goal in your, like, this is your goal right here. This is your light. These are your spirit guides. These are your angels. This is rejuvenation as well. It represents, like with the water, there's a cleansing energy here. And so when it's reversed, it's just blocked. Okay, so there's something that's blocking this energy. And so what can happen is some of you may be feeling hopeless, or like there's you're not having faith in the situation, you know, and you need to, everyone should have hope and faith in whatever situation they're in, because it helps guide them out of adverse situations. So that is your significator card for the month of June. What's crossing you, or what's covering you, is the Seven of Swords energy. So this is can represent someone who is unfaithful to their partner. It's a card of conflict and confusion, someone getting away with something, trickery, deception, doing things under the radar. This is a card of self-interest as well. So when it's covering you, there may be things going on that you are not aware of, or you may be dealing with a partner who is an air sign who is being unfaithful to you. Also, the star, I should mention, is the sign of Aquarius. So some of you Capricorns are dealing with an Aquarius and are starting to lose faith in this person, or feeling hopeless about the situation. And remember, I do read for rising, sun, and moon signs. So I can be speaking to some of you who have an Aquarius rising or Aquarius moon, or you're dealing with someone who has Aquarius in their rising or moon sign as well, or their sun sign. So what puts you in this situation is you were taking a break to kind of look at where you are, and to kind of figure out where to go next. This is the pause card. This is the taking a break and weighing the pros and cons of the situation. Really, this is taking stock of how far you've come, and what more do you need to put in to kind of make this garden grow. So you have been putting in a lot of work, I suspect, into yourself or into a relationship. You've been working very hard, Capricorn, and you've been very diligent. And so now I feel like in June you can kind of pause and reconsider and think, what is it that I need to tweak about the situation so that I can continue to reap the rewards of my past efforts, so that I can continue to be successful. So not bad at all so far. What I'm seeing is not bad at all. In your recent past, you have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And I feel like for some of you, this is a financial issue that you're dealing with and also an emotional one. It's almost as though for some of you, there's either a financial dependence on someone that you're in a relationship with or an emotional dependence on someone. And you're still not able to kind of say, I can be an independent person and stand on my own 2 feet without really needing anyone else's help, support, or emotional support. So there can be some feelings of being very attached to someone emotionally or even financially, and that's preventing you from maybe feeling as independent as you could be in a relationship. Because I mean, any relationship is comprised of 2 individuals coming together to share in a companionship, in a partnership. But I just feel like for some of you, there's a dependence on something, and it's preventing you maybe from feeling confident either financially or emotionally that you can stand alone without this person, that you're going to be okay. Now in the position of what you know to be true, you have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. And let me just make sure it's recording. Okay. Sometimes I freak out if it's not recording. If I think it's not recording. The 8 of Pentacles reversed, you may be thinking and feeling, well, I'm not putting any more work into this relationship, or I'm not putting any more effort into studying the other person. There's kind of, this can also signify not being committed to someone or not committing yourself to the task. Because this is the Apprentice card, and he's working very hard. He's very committed to it. And here I just got the sense that, especially with the 8 and the 9 in your recent past, and the 7, the 8, and the 9, it's a royal flush of pentacles here almost. So a progression, I sort of see it kind of escalating actually for you in June, where there's this feeling of either being overwhelmed with the tasks that you have on your plate. This can revolve around your career and your profession as well. It's in fact, or financial issues that are affecting your love life. But it can also talk about, like, with something that isn't solid yet, that you are simply done studying that person and you're thinking you've already put too much work into that person and you need to kind of pull back a little bit. In the near future, you have the Page of Swords reversed. So I get the sense, this is in like the middle of June, that you are communicating with an air sign, or I'm definitely speaking to someone that has air sign in their chart, because I'm just the combinations of, I'm getting Aquarius here. I don't know why, just maybe because with the Star card and all the swords. Some communication coming in for you. This can also represent delays around communication. I feel like whatever information you're getting or messages you're getting are, I don't feel that they're positive. I actually feel like they're trying to instigate, or they're trying to kind of rally you up. And also just like poking around. I get the sense that someone is kind of poking around in someone else's business, or like they're poking their nose where it doesn't belong. So let's take a look. Yeah, we have the Nemiko here, which is the male enemy, the guy that's sneaking around. I definitely feel like someone's sneaking around here. Okay, we have Morte, which is which represents death or separation, complete separation from or detachment from a situation. So some communications coming in there from someone who you would consider an enemy. You would definitely know who this person is. They are an air sign. Mort, which is death or just complete separation, you know, in terms of communication from this person. And the Melancholia, which is the woman who is very sad and depressed. So this is not going to resonate look, guys, this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Those of you who are wondering, well, could this be for me? Look, you'll know if this reading resonates with you because like I said, I'm dealing with an air energy here, like an Aquarius or a Capricorn with an Aquarius rising. So that's what I have coming in for you in the middle of the month. It's communication that's severing ties is what I feel like. And it's going to leave someone feeling very sad and depressed. This air sign, I feel like, is the person who's going to be, whoever the woman is in the relationship is the person who's going to be left feeling sad. What puts you, okay, so in the position of how you see yourself, you have the Ten of Swords reversed. So I feel like this is you recovering from this feeling stabbed in the back. It's a horrible card. It does not sit well, but it's better in the reverse. It's because the swords can start to fall out, but there's still pain there, and it's going to be residual pain. You're going to feel this pain throughout, I would say, at least the middle of the month. I feel like it's news that you've received from this person that you consider an enemy, and you're just like, you know what, I'm done with this person. They've hurt me. I feel sad and depressed about it, and it's just like, you know, I'm done. I'm over it. These guys, this air sign is just like, they're sucking the blood out of you. And it's just like, I don't have the energy and the time to deal with it. I have to say, I'm feeling a little bit tired while I'm doing this reading. I'm just feeling kind of like drained. I don't know if you can tell in my voice, but there's a sense that, you know, things are taking my time and my energy up. Someone else is taking up my time and my energy. And at the end of the day, I need someone that's going to give back to me what I give to them, right? I always say, you guys, Capricorns are some of the most generous, loving people on the planet. They give so much to everyone around them. Please, if you're in a relationship with a Capricorn, understand that this is their gift. They do deserve to be loved, okay? You do deserve to be loved. Everyone does. So I don't know why I felt the need to say that. I'm a Leo. I like to stand up for people. In your environment, you have the Six of Pentacles. So this is how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you. Now, the question that this card begs is, are you the beggar or are you the person that is giving out the money? Now, like I just said, you with all the pentacles here, either you're losing money and you need the money from someone else, or the person in your relationship with thinks that you're a very giving person, and they're the ones that are constantly asking for your time, energy, and money. So either way, the sixes are a good number, and the Six of Pentacles to me means generosity, caring, feelings of balance. There's balance here. Excuse me. So when I say significant other, this is the person that you think about the most. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Cups. So your fear is that you're building a sandcastle in the sky and you don't know which of these options to pick. You may be presented with lots of different fantasies, or you may have lots of different fantasies and things that are appealing to you and they're tempting to you. And you're like, how do I decide which one of these is going to be right for me? How do I make the right decision? And so it's a fear of maybe living in a fantasy or an illusion and not really having anything concrete. Again, with the 7 and the 7 here crossing you, the 7s are a spiritual number. They are. You have 3 7s. So I was just meditating on this the other day. 3 7s. This is a very spiritual number. And I do feel like you guys are being enlightened about some situation in your life where you've continuously felt let down or hopeless about something. And I think it's finally starting to dawn on you that whoever this air sign energy is, they've been nothing but draining on you, and they've been nothing but taking from you. And I do feel like you're going to be detaching from this person from a communication standpoint for possibly quite a long time, if not forever. Now, your outcome is the Five of Wands. So this is like irritation, hassles, petty hassles, struggles, and conflict. So I definitely feel like this is like some kind of, if this is a relationship, there's a lot of this back and forth going on. There's a lot of this one-upmanship. Oh, well, I'm better than you. No, I'm better than you. No, watch me do this. Watch me do that. And there's this kind of like this need to kind of show up the other person. And look at all the people that are watching. It's almost like you guys are putting on some kind of show or something like this. So I don't know. I'm going to pull... Spirit, can you clarify this Five of Rods for me? I get... okay, we have the Amalata, which is the person that's sick. The sick person, they can be sick in the head. They can be sick physically ill. The Dispaziere, which is the woman that's despairing or full of worry. This is like the Nine of Swords. Okay, and then we have the Donna Maritata, which is the married woman with children. So this could be involving someone who is just not doing well, and I see a woman who's despairing, and this is probably the same woman. She looks to be the same woman to me. Come on, cards. She looks to be the same woman to me on a different day with her children. So you may be dealing with some marital conflicts or with someone that you are currently in a committed relationship with, and you're just dealing with a lot of BS this month. This is not going to make sense with everyone, and so, like I say, take my readings with a grain of salt and leave what doesn't resonate, take what does. Your overall oracle message is Imrama. Wonder voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. And you are definitely crossing some deep waters here. Whether emotions, these represent emotions. You may be actually going on a spiritual journey this month of the soul, finding out what is true for you. Pilgrimage. Very interesting. This often does remind me of the Star of Bethlehem, like the North Star that guided the wise men, the three wise men in the Bible. Not that I'm very knowledgeable about things that happen in the Bible, but when it says spiritual journey here, I do feel like, you know, it's going to be important for you to keep this North Star light shining bright. I want you to focus on the upright meaning of this card for the month of June, which is hope and faith and belief in a higher power, belief that you will be okay, things are going to be all right, and you know, this is a journey that you're on, okay? This whole thing is a journey that you're on. It's not going to be choppy waters forever. You are eventually going to have some smooth sailing here. And look at the dolphin. The dolphin is here to help. So you do have people and spirit guides that are assisting you on your journey. So just take it one day at a time. And, you know, if you're dealing with an Aquarius or an air sign here that's been nothing but trouble for you, it's probably best if you do cut off communication with this person and focus on giving some attention to yourself, giving some things back to yourself, and finding friends and supporters that do have your best interests in mind. So thank you for joining me, Capricorn. This is my reading for you. I hope you've enjoyed it. Many blessings for a wonderful month of June. Take care.